let's talk about the good and the bad, right? I mean, the good thing is that they're getting plenty of firepower, right? I mean, you got Gayle, Pooran, you got Deepak Hooda in this kind of form. Shahrukh is showing that he can hit the long ball as well. But given that, Joy, and given what Mayank Agarwal did for them, this 190, it's looking decent because of what happened in the last over, right? It was a healthy last over. But otherwise, still the beginning of the last over, you were like, I don't know, man, I'm not too sure. They've kind of missed a trick somewhere here.
Yeah, I think Delhi bowled much better towards the last 10, and they had a much tighter reign over things. And neither Pooran nor Gayle got going. They both sort of flattered to deceive. So what that meant was, actually this is looking decent because Shah Rukh Khan went and got 15 in 5 balls, and Hooda also got 21 out of 13 odd balls. So they are the guys who actually powered it, not their really hard-hitting international combo. And see, Gayle is at that stage in his career where whichever time he comes in, even if he comes in the 15th over, he needs to feel 3 or 4, 5 balls. He can't go straight off. So which means that if he's going to come in that late, he's going to hit those balls. And then if he doesn't deliver for you, then you've got yourself a problem, which is what happened today.
Yeah, is there... I know, I mean, again, we've been saying a few outlandish things today, so, I mean, why stop now? Michael, is there a case for saying that, all right, if we can send Chris Gayle in early, right, and he can still exploit a little bit of the power play, but when you've got, this, reputation is great and form is great and respect to the universe boss, etc. Deepak Hooda he's hitting the ball really well. You've got a great platform which your openers have given you, a fantastic stand. Is there a chance perhaps to push someone ahead of Chris Gayle and saying, yeah, come on, Hooda, just go give us a 10 ball 25?
Yeah, I mean, I think most teams you can argue about the batting order, particularly when you get a good start. From 94 for naught after 10, on this venue, they should have got over 200.
Yeah.
Without any question, with that power. And I look at KL Rahul, he's a glorious player, but I just never felt that he went. I never felt that he really wanted to go and be, ultra aggressive today. He just played, he times the ball and he strikes, 61 or 51 balls, and that's decent. It is decent, but I think the 69 or 36 balls from Agarwal is the kind of figures that you should be looking at on this kind of venue. Yeah. I think it is a 150 plus strike rate ground. I think striking at 130 on this kind of venue, I think the opposition would be absolutely delighted with that.
Again, Joy, is KL Rahul having the same mental block that he did in 2020, saying, I've not got a super long batting lineup that most other teams have. Delhi's got a test centurion coming in at number 8, right? So I don't have that. So I've just got to make sure that I hold this one end up and allow all my big hitters on the other side to play with freedom.
Look, they're not going to play with freedom. Whatever the case, whenever Chris Gayle comes in, he's going to push and prod at the first 4, 5, 6 deliveries. That's an overcon. Then if Chris Gayle gets out, you're under a lot of pressure. So if anything, I can't see it. And when you're the senior guy, you're the guy who's seeing the ball. See, you can't end up facing the number of balls he did and end up with a strike rate of 119. That's not all. Yeah. Not with the number of balls he's faced. If he'd faced 20 balls and he'd end up with 119, I can understand that. Not with the number of balls he faced. And that's something that's going to cost them on this down. If they lose this match, they will have known that they didn't press the accelerator fast enough at some point in time. At 94 for 0, they should have pressed it harder.